Hey guys, how's it going? So this space might be different, and it is because I've moved. I am living with one of my friends in Heidelberg. Probably shouldn't have said that. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna film a video today. I haven't filmed anything in a long time. I've just had so much stuff going on, like a lot, like the last couple of months. So I thought I'd sit down now and film a video. I've written down a list of things that I can talk about today. I'm thinking this video is going to be stupid things customers say or do, because I honestly don't think that they have a brain. They are retarded. Also, if you like my new makeup, my eyes, I was thinking about filming a video on how I did it, and I got the new Jeffree Star palette. I love it so much. So I was thinking I'll film this makeup look if you guys want to see. Well, I probably will still film it, but yeah. Anyways, let's get into the video. So the first thing, there's so many dot points, so maybe get a cup of tea and a biscuits or something. No. When they come up, when they look at the menu and then they ask what we have, I'm sorry, there's a menu there, look at it. We don't have a secret fucking menu anywhere. Or when they are they'll be in front of us and the taps and stuff, and they'll ask what we have. Are you blind? Do you need to go to Specsavers or something? And they do it with the coffee machine as well, and they'll be like, are you guys making coffee? Do you guys make coffee? No, the coffee machine's there for display only. Fucking stupid. When they think it's fast food, restaurant like McDonald's or KFC or something, and they expect the food to be ready as soon as they order. I've had a customer complain because he had to wait 10 minutes for his food to get cooked. Do you want to die? If you wanted fast food, just go there's Hungry Jack's upstairs. You should have gone there. When we put the barrier of a night time to close off the bar, so people know that we're closing, but they still fucking come up and then they crack it because we're not going to serve them, and that there's people up in the bar, but we've told the people up in the bar that we're closing and blah blah blah, and then they'll finally leave because they've already bought their fucking drinks 5 minutes before we're closing, and then these other people think, oh yeah, it's fine, there's people in there, let's just go up there, and then they crack it. Well, fuck off, come earlier. Well, don't come at all because I don't want to serve them. I'm just, jokes. When there's a whole, the whole bar is pretty much clean except for one table because people left and they obviously came up, and customers need to sit at the dirty table all the time, and then demand it to be cleaned. Why don't you sit at the clean tables? I'm going to clean the tables. I'm going to clean that table, but you came up and you fucking piece of shits. And then, or when it's busy and you're by yourself and you have a line of people and someone will go and sit at the table where it's dirty, or they demand and be oh, you need to clean my table and blah blah blah. You can just wait a second. I'm busy. There's only one of me, and I'm trying to serve these customers. Relax. Or when the kitchen is closed, we during the week or something, it closes at 7 and we'll close an hour later, and I'll get say the menus that, I'll get a lacquer band and close that bit so there's just the drinks and stuff, and people will constantly flick through it and it's oh, can I order this? And it's no, we put that there for a reason. It's obviously not open anymore, or people crack it. I had this couple no, there was like 3 guys in their like 40s or something, and they were sitting in the bar for ages, and they were rude to begin with anyways. And like they asked us to start a tab and everything, and I'm like, sorry, we don't do that. Like, you can buy multiple drinks at once and then come back for them if you like. Like, I was being really polite and everything. And then like so it was like a Tuesday night, so we were getting pretty busy, and the chef's just like, we had like 15 minutes left of the kitchen, and she got slammed, and she's just like, just do chips until 15 minutes is up, and then kitchen's closed, because there's only one of them in the kitchen between like 2 outlets. So she was getting busy, and like these guys, because they were been sitting there for ages, and I was going around cleaning, like taking the menus off the table, and they came up and they wanted food, and I said to them, I'm like, sorry, but we're only doing chips only, and they cracked it at me, and they're like, I'm like, look, like the chef's getting slammed, like we're only doing chips at the moment, kitchen's closing in 15, or at that time it was like 10 minutes or something, and they cracked it, and they're like, where does it say the kitchen's closing? And I'm like, well, I'm telling you that it's closing. And they cracked it at me, they threw menus at me, they yelled at me in front of everyone, and I'm just like, there's no need for this. Like, I'm sure if you were at work as well and you were in the same situation, you'd want to go home, surely. Like, they ended up making me cry, because I don't like confrontation at all. And like, we got the security to come up and like tell them off, and as soon as they came up, like they like the 3 men like stopped, and one of them, it just like went on for like a good 10 minutes that they were yelling at me. And like one of the guys, like there was 3 of them, and 2 of them were yelling at me, throwing menus at me, all that kind of stuff. And then one of them was just standing there like not doing anything. And then until later, when the security guys came, he gave my colleague his business card and was like, apologize and blah blah blah. So I told my pop that day, like that night that happened, and like he rang up the company the next morning, and I haven't seen them since, honestly. Like, I wrote the company a massive letter, like an email of like what happened and blah blah blah, and yeah, stupid fucking tickets. I don't understand why people think it's okay to treat other people like that. I'm like, just doing my job. Stupid. Another one is when people ask for a schooner or something, and you're like, sorry, we've only got pots and pints because we're in Victoria, and they're like, oh, so what, you don't have schooners? No, I don't. I just said to you that we only got pots and pints. Like, does your hearing work? Do you need to get hearing aids to listen? Or like, the fuck? Or like when the till goes offline, and like it takes forever to like get back into the system, or like instead of tapping your card you have to insert it and stuff, and like the customer's like, oh, if it's offline it must be free then. No, like, just calm down. When you're talking to them and like you're serving them and everything, and their phone rings and they pick it up and answer it, like, do you just like walk off? Like, if people come up and they're talking on their phone, I'll serve someone else, but it's so rude. Or sometimes I'll, like, when they're talking on their phone, I'll like kind of yell back at them, like talk, so like they know, like, it's rude. You don't do that. Like, I would never like answer my phone getting served by someone or whatnot. Like, that's just so rude. Or when they come up to order and they leave their wallet at the table, but it only happens when it's busy. I thought I heard someone. It only happens when it's busy, and like they want us to like wait for them, and it's like annoying, and it's just like, ugh, like, I don't understand people at all. They're just so rude. But the amount of people that come in through work and like that are assholes and like that are rude and stuff, like, it's not on. Like, Stupid people. Or there were some times where I would, like, the cleaners would come in the night before and, like, they'd steam the whole floor, and then you'd have to move all the furniture back, and it's, like, heavy. It's very heavy. And, like, because I am, like, a tiny girl, my ankles have, like, gotten bruised from, like, me banging my feet up against, like, the chair table legs, like, moving them back and everything. And, like, I've had customers come up and they're like, oh, when are you opening? Like, and I'll tell them, I'm like, well, because I have to do this, it's just going to take me a little bit longer. And they're like, well, what if I help you open, like, what if I help you move it so I can get a beer? No, like, I want to open up a bit later because I don't want to be here and serve you guys. Or when they ask you to come in, they, like, you haven't even opened, and they're like, can I just get a coffee anyways? No, there's, like, a cafe just there. Go get a coffee there. It's just so annoying. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and definitely I'll be bringing out more in the future. It's just that we don't have any internet at the moment, and yeah, I'm just been moving back and forth. I didn't do a moving vlog because it's so stressful, and I don't understand all those, like, how all those, like, other YouTubers go around and, like, do like, moving vlogs, because it's the most stressful thing ever. But that's okay. But waiting to get my nice bed, like, my bedroom all, like, done. I've just got a couple more things that I need to do, and then I can make it cute. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.